The birds are out here, they're just chirping and, they're singing. And while they're singing, there's stuff ringing in my ears right now. Because, like many others that are out there trying to search and find out, they're wondering what is going on. And some might ask, why aren't you out there protesting and, defending your rights and all the things? Because you know why? And I would have to say that, you know, it's not the big things that take place. Like, say, for instance, and I give all respect to George Floyd family. I give all respect to their family, and they have my sympathy. However, it's not those big things and those things that just happen all of a sudden and it seems like it's a big thing, and it was a big thing, but really what's spoiling us is it's the little foxes. It's the little foxes that spoil the vine. And in the scripture it says Samson, he went up, they told him, actually it was Solomon, in 2 and 15 it says, catch all the foxes for us, the little foxes that spoil the vineyards, for our vineyards are in blossom. So we're in a state and a time right now. We're in the high, we're in the matrix, and you know what? There's no one out there really showing forth any strength or to fight for you I mean, there are so many things that have been going on for hundreds of years as far as when you look into the history of things that, and even on a daily basis, crimes and so forth against humanity and against people personally. I went through my own situation. Like I said, in 22, I went through my own situation, and it was something that I knew that wasn't from the Most High. But in the end of the day, He allowed it because He wanted to work something greater in me. And I think everybody needs to do their own soul searching. They need to do their own research, and they need to do, because we know there's a lot of things going on out there. But if you weren't there, you don't really know. You really don't know, but you do, and we really can't um, take control of other people's lives, but we can control how we react and what we do. And when you have to react to a situation, then, my friend, you are already late. You're late to the party. The chaos had already been started. Everything that's going to be a new change that's coming in this world is already enforced, it's already activated, and you're just late to the party. Because all during the time, while those little foxes that were spoiling the vine, we did not even react. We did not even respond. Matter of fact, we sold out for a dime, pretty much, and just kept right on moving. And now what we have left, we have only ourselves to blame. And when things are not better in our homes, things are not better on our jobs, and so forth, in the end of the day, we have only ourselves to blame, because there were things that are going to happen, you know. But I know the Most High, He's not going to put too much on you that you cannot bear. He said that even in the trials and even in the temptation, He will make a way for you to escape, that you may be able to bear it. So wherever it is, and whatever we're facing right now, He's going to make a way for His children to escape and be able to bear it. But it does not. The answer is not burning down buildings. The answer is not destroying properties. The answer is not going out and bombing up places and committing acts of violence and committing even more crimes on top of the crimes that were already committed that you never did respond to when people were crying out and you saw where there was many times, you know, coming through. I mean, there are many examples, and I just talk about my own self. But I could only, say what I went through, and I know what I went through. And there's no way you could turn. You could even go to the church and say, and if you went to the church, they would say, well, what is it about? Is it about money or what have you? You know, and so you just had to rely on the Most High to help you. You didn't have nobody. So even now, I know there are a lot of people out there. They're soul searching. They're trying to figure out, who they are, where they're, what is the plan? I urge people to do their own research when it comes to different things about God and Jesus and Allah or whomever you've been taught. A lot of us don't even read the Bible. We just sit and we just listen to other people, and we don't even confirm anything that they're telling us is true. But sometimes you need to check and you need to look for yourself. You need to check the D's for yourself. And that's one mistake we make. Even when people going out, they starting these churches and doing things and so forth, they're not keeping up with the books. They're not, they just got somebody hired, a hireling there who pretty much is shutting up the kingdom of heaven to others and not allowing the people to even come in. And they don't even know because they're too busy sitting on a throne themselves and looking and they don't even see what is going on out there, even amongst their own people. And so that is the little foxes again. Those are the things that are spoiling. It's spoiling even our own houses, even in marriages, and even in, the governments and situations are being spoiled. It's these little foxes, these little things that we are not addressing, little things about even ourselves that we don't even address. But we want to go out there and we want to correct others when we have. And I know I have things that I need to get better about myself and be better. And I need to do better. And I have sinned and fallen short in many ways. And even though I, even pride my own self many times, how good I was doing in this and then until this happened. Okay? Until this happened. Now, what do we have to say? We got to find another way of going about things. And first it starts with the person. One person examining themselves, one person looking within and seeing where they are a part of the problem. A lot of times we are a part of the problem. But yet we want to go and blame others. And then even people, so-called black people or what have you. Black people who are not black people. Black people are not, what are we? We want to know. We're searching now to see if are we really black or what are we? I think we don't look in the right places. And in the first place is look is at yourself. And what have we been doing to be a part of the problems that are going on in our world? This is very necessary to do the soul search. Because in the end of the day, we could say, yeah, these things were devilish, but at the same time, there's a reason why you've been held in captivity. There's a reason. Okay, do you not think the people that you call heathens and so forth, you can't learn from them? Because I don't think that you just got put in this situation just to, to look and complain about them, the other man or the heathens. You've been put in this predicament so that you can start looking at yourself and so that you can learn from some of the things that the heathen have been doing and being successful. Because if you will apply some of these things that so-called heathen are been doing to your own lives and to your own family, your families will probably be much better off in some ways. Some of the things. I'm not saying all of the things that we can observe and see that the heathen do. But there are some things there that definitely we can learn and walk away from and be better. And I had to walk away from jobs and different things in life here. And you know, I have to say, it has made me better. So that's the thing that we gotta know. And, you know, the foxes, the Most High, the Yahshua, Mashiach said that birds of the air have nests, the foxes have holes, but the son of a man has nowhere to lay his head.